Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic and phenomenal day. Let's take another look here at Solana, see what's going on. I don't know about you, but I feel nice and refreshed and ready to rock and roll after a good holiday weekend. So, it's all the more reason just to kind of reiterate this for you. If you are new to the channel, perhaps you haven't been watching me yet, or maybe you've been watching for a while, you're just not paying attention. It's good to take breaks every once in a while. Don't be stuck in a rut and just try to force trades. I took the last 2 or 3 days off, 2.5, depending on how you look at it, and it was the best little reset button too. Also feeling better as well internally. In case you didn't notice, I had like kind of a stomach bug last week. That was funky. Okay, so what isn't funky here is this liquidation level here at about 180. That's a good sign. That's really implying we're more likely to break out than down. I feel that way because Bitcoin is showing a lot of strength. In case you didn't catch my Bitcoin analysis, Bitcoin has like a triangle type of pattern. It's an ascending channel pattern. Furthermore, there's also a tremendous amount of back-end data letting us know more incentive for the price to go higher. So once more at this point, hypothetically, Bitcoin continues higher. Same thing Solana will do. Solana isn't moving completely independent of Bitcoin, but it's showing a little more strength than Bitcoin is right now. I'll show you what I mean by that. But 180 is that local area that's probably likely to get hit here. Secondary to that would be 190. That's like that next area just above the liquidation there. So let's take a look here. We can see when we look at liquidation delta, this hasn't shifted bullish yet. So we want to be cautiously optimistic and make sure that we're not just being ridiculous and taking longs at any given time. Generally speaking, when the liquidation delta is higher to the downside, we have more shorts in the market right now. That's considered to be unfavorable, okay, at least for longs. But when that momentum shift occurs, that's when really cool things happen. And Bitcoin is shifting momentum as we speak at this point right now. So it's nice. The thing I'm a little concerned with here, and this isn't super telling, but there's open interest above the price. It's not super high volume, thankfully, but that does imply that we have some resistance above us, specifically 180 and 185. Okay, those are two easy round numbers. The key takeaway here, and we talked about this previously, that's why I felt confident in taking a long recently, while it kind of went into the red here. We're back in the green now with our average position at, I think, 177. We can see here 175 is that open interest area. I have that reflected on the charts here, so you can kind of see that this is the range where people are interested in buying the most Solana. Okay, that's a good sign. That being below the price and or holding well above our 0.618 fib level on that local retracement are all extremely positive signs. Okay, so definitely like what I see here. What we want to look at next is the let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly. I haven't looked at this in a while. We're above all moving averages still, so we're maintaining above the 20 and the 50. That's a very, very positive sign. We're also maintaining above 50 in the RSI. These are all just like good strength indicators letting us know we're in decent shape on the macro. The weekly is looking good. How about the daily? Well, daily time frame, we're still above the 20-day SMA, surprisingly. It did look a little shaky here recently, but we held above that level. Keep in mind, that's not a support, just letting us know we're on the right side of the tracks here as the price continues higher. Pending Bitcoin doesn't take a nosedive, Solana should continue higher up. Okay, that's just kind of the thing. And you got to recognize that too. All analysis can go quickly out the window when we see these manipulative patterns with Bitcoin. This weekend was atrocious. I don't know if you saw it, but just a constant ripsaw trying to liquidate those high leverage traders. I don't know if you caught it, but there's a 40x long $1 billion position for this this crazy person that is essentially making the market move really funky, at least with low volume over the weekend. It was it was humorous to watch, but very sad and just like one of those facepalm moments where you're like, come on, really? Is this what crypto trading is all about? A lot of times it is, unfortunately. So let's take a quick look here. To clarify, we do have a fair value gap pretty low below the price. I'm not concerned with that. We haven't lost or invalidated our support at 165 yet, but just know 165 is our local support outside of 175. But overall, the daily time frame here, it looks pretty neutral to bullish. Okay, so it's not like super strong, but it's also not weak at all. 4-hour time frame reflecting similar behavior here. We're above all moving averages, once again maintained above at 170 supports at that point of control. We can see 50 on the RSI is reclaimed. We have our moving average below the price action. Money flow index is increasing, stochastic swinging up. These are all extremely favorable signs. Most favorable is this nice little volume candle. It's hard to see, but it's right there. It's now above our moving average. That generally implies sustainability and continuation higher based on the simple fact that we are increasing volume. I mean, it's no surprise, obviously, it's a weekday versus a holiday weekend, but that introduction of volume above that moving average, as well as maintaining above our SMAs here locally, these are all favorable signs. Hourly, last thing to confirm here is that we are back up above the cloud. lagging span soon to break free from the price action. These are all extremely favorable signs. So if I didn't already have a long position open with Solana, I'd consider taking one. That's kind of where we're at. I also do have an open position with Bitcoin with our community there at the 109K range for a long. So keep that in mind. I'm feeling confident the price should go higher. This could just be a Bitcoin conference talking, but for the most part, Bitcoin has a lot of good, strong signs here. And with it maintaining that 106 to 108K support over the weekend, I'm confident the new bottom for the moment is that 107K range as an average. That's all reflected on my playout charts on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. If you're not familiar, check it out. I also have shorts here kind of explaining why I think this way. And the last thing too, make sure you check out Bitunix too, folks. To all the new members here joining, they're awesome. No KYC or VPN required. Awesome promotional benefits every month. And that's only if you use my link, of course, but it's just an easy benefit there. You're always eligible for any future promotions using that. Either way, I hope you all have a good one. Thanks so much again for your time and the wonderful support. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.